You see it, okay. We are playing the beginner's guide. Why is my mouse loading? We fixed it. We fixed it! Okay. What game? Game bar. God damn it. But thank you, Kevin. What kind of game is that? It's just storytelling, that's all I know. Let's listen about someone yapping in my ear. Please make sure audio is on. You guys can hear everything? Surely? Wait, I will do a little bit of... There we go. Yes, okay.
Hi there. Thank you very much for playing The Beginner's Guide. My name is Davey Reedon. I wrote The Stanley Parable, and while that game tells a pretty absurd story, today I'm going to tell you about a series of events that happened between 2008 and 2011. We're going to look at the games made by a friend of mine named Coda. Now, these games mean a lot to me. I met Coda in early 2009 at a time when I was really struggling with some personal stuff, and his work pointed me in a very powerful direction. I found it to be a good reference point for the kinds of creative works that I wanted to make. So just to start you off, this is, I think, the first game he ever made. It's a level for Counter-Strike.
Oh.
You can walk around here, by the way.
Oh.
And mostly it's just Coda learning the basics of building a 3D environment.
Ooh, wow.
But what I like is that even though he starts from the simple aesthetic of a desert town, he then scatters these colorful abstract blobs and impossible floating crates around the level. And of course, it destroys the illusion that this actually is a desert town, and instead this level becomes a kind of calling card from its creator. It's like a reminder that this video game was constructed by a real person. And it kind of makes you wonder, what was going through his head as he was building
I don't know how
this?
to...
This is what I like about all of Coda's games. I mean, not that they're all fascinating as games, but that they are all going to give us access to their creator. I want us to see past the games themselves. I want to get to...
You see, when I leave the thing, it stops the thing. Okay. I will quiet it down a little bit. You see, it stops the whole game.
Who this human being really is. And that's exactly what we're going to do here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, it's 2008, Coda starts making these games, and he never releases any of them. He doesn't put them onto the internet, he just makes them and then immediately abandons them, and they sit on his computer forever. And I think he really understood this image of himself as a recluse. At one point, he jokingly renamed his computer's recycling bin to Important Games Folder. So, you know, this was just how he worked. He tended to crank them out one after the other without even really pausing to try to understand what he had just made, until suddenly one day, he just stopped.
Oh.
In 2011, that was it. He made his last game, and then he hasn't made another one since. And that's why I've taken this opportunity to gather all of his work together, is because I find his games powerful and interesting, and I'd like this collection to reach him, to maybe encourage him to start creating again. And if the people like you who play this also happen to find his work interesting, then I'm sure it'll just send that much stronger of a message of encouragement to Coda. So thanks for joining me on this. If you have a particular interpretation that I haven't mentioned here, or if you just need to get in touch, you can email me at daveyWreden@gmail.com. Okay, that's about it for introduction. Let's take a look at Coda's first proper game. As each game is loading, I'll show you the date that it was completed. This first one was made in November 2008.
No. All right. Oh. Oh.
Whisper machine active. Shift instruction in.
This game is called Escape from Whisper, and it's one of the more generic games you'll see from Coda.
I know how to play. The mouse sensitivity is so high, but it's okay.
Security call breached. Hostile alien life forms inbound.
It kinda looks like this game was abandoned mid-development. For instance, you have this gun, which you'd think would indicate that there are supposed to be monsters or enemies somewhere, but then clearly there are no enemies anywhere. You can't even reload the gun when you run out of bullets.
Oh.
But ultimately, we don't really know. Maybe Coda thought that actually it was complete the way that it is. And I think that we should talk about his games for what they are, rather than for what they're not.
Okay.
Enemy force neutralized. Begin ship evacuation.
I love how you can see the bottom of the universe from this room.
Oh, I love it. So there is the end of the universe. He just solved it. Oh, oh. Ooh, ooh. Oh, Lord.
Apparently, this space station has a labyrinth on it. Sure, I don't know. There's really no reason for it that I've ever been able to discern, so in the interest of time, I'm just gonna skip you on past it.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, this is the part that's interesting. The game has this narrative about the whisper machine and how it has to be turned off, and then you get to the engine room.
Hey, you there, in the engine room. You could save us all. That beam is powering the whisper machine. We could disrupt it by introducing a great enough heat signature. If your body could stop the beam. It's so much to ask, but for all of our lives, would you do it?
No.
Could you give yourself?
I don't know who you are. But I don't think I have a choice. I'm locked in. Just kidding. Boop.
Let me pause here for a second. What you just experienced, stepping into the beam and then dying,
Yeah.
is probably what Coda had initially intended when he was developing this level. But when he first compiles and plays it, something goes wrong. There's a bug somewhere. And this is what happens instead.
Oh, interesting. So you cannot... Oh. Oh? You descend. Oh. There's the bottom of the universe?
The beam causes you to start floating.
Yeah. Oh.
And this is an important moment for him. Because yes, this is technically a glitch, but Coda identifies something human about it. Like how small it makes you feel in the face of this larger chaotic system. Or this floating could be the afterlife, a peaceful place, juxtaposed against all of the hysteria that you've just had to traverse. I don't even know. I have no idea what he was thinking, but what's clear is that after making this, something lodges itself in his brain. He wants to do more of these really weird and experimental designs. So he stops work on this and moves on to a stream of tiny little games that go in all sorts of directions. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first game he made after leaving this one behind.
Okay. Interesting. Oh. Also, I wanna check options. There's no subtitles. I thought like there might be like a subtitles, it would be fun. I can listen, it's just like keyboard, mouse. It was kinda low, so it was my side. There is caption. Oh, you're true. Oh, true. Okay. What is this game about? I have no idea. Just a storytelling. I'm learning. Thank you for the double hydrate. We are learning about, about the. It seems like it's like his friend too. The person who's knocking. It's the friend Coco.
Yep.
Oh.
In this game, you can only walk backwards.
Oh my god. Oh, only backwards. Oh. Oh. Oh.
So it's a short and relatively minimalist experiment combining motion and narrative. It is less advanced than the previous game, but actually it seems to be more focused, more complete. Coda's trying to give it a unique voice rather than simply basing it on a pre-existing trope.
Why does the future keep changing, but the future could not be seen? I don't think Coda was doing well. When she stops and looks, it becomes clear. Huh. But if the future is always behind her, how will she find the strength to confront it?
It's a short little thought, it says what it wants to say, and then it ends. Didn't need anything more than that. Which to me is why it works, because it gets out quick.
True.
Okay, next one.
It's really interesting, yeah. Oh! Slenderman moment. You are now entering? Choo choo Charles, no!
And that's it. Okay, the meaning of this game won't be clear just yet. Please be patient with me for a few more games, and I promise you'll see what makes it interesting.
Okay, I'll wait.
Oftentimes, Coda would put bizarre titles like this one at the start of his games.
Ooh.
I wish I'd known him at the time that he was making these early games. He would really only talk to me about his work as he was making it. Once he stopped work on a game, like, that was it. It was dead to him. And I don't agree with that at all, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah. This big variety streamer, it's literally a bunch of different games. Hell yeah. Oh. Oh.
Once you've been slowed to an absolute crawl, the door at the top of the stairs opens. So why, if Coda's not showing these games to anyone, why bother opening the door at all? Well, to show you, I'm modifying the game here so that when you press enter, it'll bring you back up to full speed so you can enter the door for yourself.
Thank you. Interesting. Stand on the X. Oh. You walk around people down, pursuing their hopes and dreams. A normal game where you scream into mic every 50
A room
seconds
that's
to keep
warm
playing.
and nice and filled with little ideas for games.
Why is a pair of floating eyes imitating footsteps like this? You're the queen, dusting your jewelry while you're
Coda would often tell me that he didn't mind if people thought of him as cold or distant. He said that he knew that he was actually a vibrant and compassionate person, but that it takes time to really see that. It can be a very slow climb to get there.
You start small and you realize you can just walk through the walls. Live on boat. Or just I couldn't see all the ideas. Ready, set, fish! Let's beat Raphael! Where's my Pookie? Let's be proud of Coda for doing these games.
Well,
Really
this is new
unique.
for Coda. It's an actual puzzle.
Oh no.
Go ahead and see if you can solve it.
That was frankly easy. The doors won't open. Oh. Okay.
Don't forget that solution, because we're going to see this puzzle again soon.
Oh.
We're gonna see it a lot.
Oh. Okay. 3 dots. Why is it there's just 3 dots there? This is just like a random thing? Puzzle.
So that seems to be it, right?
Yeah.
You walk down a corridor, you solve a puzzle, you get to the end. Simple enough.
Quiet.
All right, now I'm going to modify the game again so that when you press enter, it'll remove all of the walls from this room.
Interesting. Okay. That's again. The master volume. It's only everything is in one. So like the music and his voice is in one. It cannot be separated, but I can try to do a little bit lower. I think it's just like because of the. Yeah, I'll do it like this. It's drowning you all. Oh, it's drowning me. I thought it was drowning him. Okay. Is it still loud? We are now trying to test it out. Is it still loud? I am talking while the music is in the background. This is my normal voice. This is how I do it. This is... For me, it seems it's still a little bit loud. That's why I'm asking. On my side. Teeny tiny bit. Yeah, okay. Because I can feel it on my... I'll do it like this. Now it should be a little bit better. Hopefully. We'll see. Okay. Oh!
How about that? There was more to it than we had any way of knowing. I actually find it funny that this game comes after the Stairs game, since they essentially convey the opposite idea. So, in the Stairs game, a dull exterior concealed a rich interior. And then, in this level, a dull interior hides this fantastic outer world. Either way, I think that the point is the same, is that most of the time you don't get to know what you're missing, or even that you're missing anything. That's not your role as a player. So if your role here is not to understand, then what is it?
2009. You are now exiting.
So this, combined with the entering game from earlier, tells us that Coda believes his games are connected somehow. It could even be that the Stairs game and the puzzle game are literally connected in between this and the entering game. There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role in, some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them. And once we have, we can step back and start to understand what exactly that bigger picture is.
March 29. The great and lovely... This... Ooh. Ooh.
Let's talk about video game development for a second. Every video game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do. So in other words, the engine is a set of tools for game development. To make all of these games, Coda is using an engine called Source. Like all engines, Source has certain things that it does well, and it has certain things that it does poorly. One of the things that it does very well is boxy linear corridors. That's why so many of Coda's games are set in these large, flat, empty rooms, is just because he's working with what the engine does well. The tools available to the creator shape what kinds of creative work they're going to end up making. You might consider paying attention to the architecture in Coda's games, to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good at producing linear, boxy corridors.
Uh-huh. Now buy my game book for $14.99. Interesting. Oh, you can go. Ah! There's the doors there. Oh! I kinda want to try to get to the doors. The doors! They cannot be open. Okay. Oh! That's how much friend of mine made. I am a survivor. Okay. Can I even fall? Buddha, what the hell? That was... Oh. Okay. We're okay. Okay. Everything is okay. Oh. What was that? Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh.
This prison, funny enough, in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting you go. If you don't mind, I think we're gonna skip that.
Yeah. Oh.
This is something that he and I used to argue about a lot. You know, whether a game ought to actually be playable, whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And I would always defend that, you know, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable and accessible? And so we just got into heated arguments over it, and there was one time that after one of these conversations, he went home, and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled Playable Games that was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in and nothing else. Believe me, I played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere. There wasn't.
Interesting. Uh-huh.
It's the puzzle again, with the exact same solution as the last time. There's still no clear indication of what makes this puzzle so special that Coda is going to return to it over and over. But I promise I'll share with you my interpretation very shortly.
Hello? You there? Did you come up?
Here,
come
Coda
from
begins
above?
using a kind
Or
of
was
dialogue
that
system that he fashioned out of the engine's chat capabilities. Use the 1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard to respond.
Yes, there was a world stamped with whiteness. Yes, there was an enormous prison I spent hours in. Yes, there were the floating colored blocks. Interesting. I will say the color blocks. That's the world above. You've been there. Now this is important. Did you have to get through the puzzle with 2 doors and switches? Yes, I did. That was literally the last thing I did before coming here. No, I don't remember having to go through the puzzle. I prefer not to tell you. After all, we just met. But you don't understand. We are trapped here. That puzzle is only our only escape. We need to get through it. You think you want to get through it, but trust me, you don't. Let me describe for you. Let me tell you all about what it's over there. All right, I will tell you how to solve it. Trust me. Oh no, but we do. We need to get there. Do you understand? It's the most important thing in the world. We need to escape this prison. There must be an ending. I promise you, there's nothing I want more. Oh. Well, too bad. Time to extort them. Oh. Hello, how did you get there? Was the puzzle... Oh my god. Yes, do you want to know how to solve it? No, I've been right here this entire time. I will say this. I suggest you go and see the puzzle sometime. It's not meant to be solved, but you can sit in the blank space in the middle. What happens if I solve it? I'm not sure, but if I have any suspicion, what you find won't be worth what it takes to get there. I didn't read until... okay. Interesting.
and so we make one last descent down to the final floor of the level. It's a lamppost. Okay, I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason, Coda fixates on this lamppost. It's going to appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out. I'll tell you what I think. I think that up to this point, you know, he's been making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long. Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading to something. He wants a destination, which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination. We're gonna see it in the work as well. His games are just gonna become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them. And as we go, that idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
Leave notes unless you see are left by other players. Nice room. Not.
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce
How
this,
do you
but
beat this
this game is not connected to the internet. All of the notes that you're gonna see have been written by Coda.
Interesting.
This was actually the first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly after I met him
read
at a
source.
weekend game jam in Sacramento, where I grew up. I saw him working on this very level, and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like,
No point
I
in
have
this.
to be friends with this person. In retrospect, I think I was probably a bit too pushy trying to get his attention. I was over enthusiastic,
No.
but he was very gracious about
Well,
it
holy
and
shit.
very patient with me.
Can you
And I
guys hear me?
cooled off eventually.
Hello.
Oh,
Reasonable.
feel free to skip over any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is going to happen if you read all of them.
Everyone read this.
Either way, to me they convey a sense of loneliness. I see this person who's filled with thoughts and feelings and beliefs and has no way to express them except as scattered and unheard voices in a game that wasn't meant to be played.
I want to tell you a secret. Once upon a time, I did.
But it's ironic,
King
isn't
of
it,
the world.
that in playing this game and seeing how alone Coda often
Define
felt,
fun.
that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him. And I have to be honest with you, this idea is really seductive to me. That I could just play someone's game and see the voices in their head and get to know them better and have to do less of the messy in-person socializing. I could just get to know you through your work. I think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much, is because it felt like they let me have that connection. I felt as though he was inviting me personally into his world. And then I feel less lonely too.
Balls. I have to go sleep now. Yes, take care, Snow. Go. Hope you rest well. Take care. Bye, Mr. I will stay up all night. 200% you're not. Seductive. The guy over there wrote much wrong. I'd rather be doing literally anything other than playing this. Hey, I can type here. Why? There are so many messages in this area. We're running out of space. Soon we will suffocate. Cool coven, bro. Ooh. In a world full of notes, one man will read all of them. This summer, you will believe blue speech bubbles can talk. Do you feel like a hero yet? This game is so nice. I would like it when I could. Don't be afraid. Do care. Oh my god, there's so many. I don't think I can go through all of them. Oh my. Oh lordy. I just saw a flying penguin. Let me tell you, it was the most majestic thing I ever seen. I don't feel like living because nothing will ever be as majestic as that. I never want to see again if nothing will ever be that beautiful again. I'm crying now and plan on ripping my eyes out. I must go now to do that. You don't need to, yeah. I kind of want to do. Some of them are interesting. How is there wood and grass and concrete here? What the fuck? What the shit is this card? Boring. Okay. I can assure you, guaranteed that there is an acorn somewhere here in this place and the sailors are looking for it. Hey guys, just looking for someone to talk with. I refuse to believe. Bad ass bat. Exactly. I need to go to the freaking bathroom. Recognize me, please. Wait, can I get to this? Or is this just I don't know where to go. There's nothing here, go back. Don't listen to that guy. Free t-shirt. Need outside door, why you so? Door how open? Uh-oh. Makes game includes door, cannot open door, thanks. Open sesame. Someday I will meet the person who made this. I help people because of the internal good feeling I get. Interesting that he wrote all of this. Oh my god, it took him so long. Oh my god. There's so many. New room! But I didn't manage to get the messages over on the other side. Do you hear the chimes? They keep you going. I would like very much to be desired. Damn. They're just the core? I was like, how do you get there? I'm scared of writing something. Don't want to feel judged. It's not very crowded here. Don't bother. You can go in there, I think. Welcome, congratulations. I don't really know where to go with this. Oh my god. One part of me wants to go through all of them, which is a game where you leave notes and suddenly everyone's poet. This is where I get off. I failed to write anything here. I'm compelled. Stop, turn back. Proceeding further will only result in misery. Take my hand. Let's jump together. My god. Cabbage shapes our nation. True. What is that painting? Good question. It does not matter if you ever get over there. Hey, don't talk about me that way. I don't think this is... I think this is not going anywhere. Next time I will do better. I need someone to talk to. This is a note. Don't listen to the other notes. I'm not safe. Oh my god. There are so many. Today I learned you cannot fall. I don't want to try. You're not playing Genshin? Hi, Lulu! No, I'm not. I am actually playing the new game. It's just like about listening. And currently we are reading a lot of stuff, but yeah. Stop faking it. This is a variety streamer. Painting. What does it mean? Whoever made this had issues. Well done, all of you. The fact this is the same person. Hey guys, how it's going? Just hanging. Art. Do I hear something? I hear some whispers, no? I think it's about how things look messy from the up close and the perfect from the way. It's most of art. From up there, it just looks like a dot. It's, I think, always dots. Cabbage shapes our nation. Oh, there's it back. One more. Help, I'm trying to speak. Who are all of you? We will all die someday. Stop pretending. Stop pretending you are other people. Spoilers, it doesn't mean anything. Devil Tower Star. It's about how this game is pretentious and you all suck. Devil Tower Star. I saw a person walking down there. I won't come back. Wait, I missed one? I'm going back there. Oh, I'm so slow though. How did I miss one quote? I'm going back. It's gonna... You all think this is gonna last like an hour? No. But true, I usually just play Genshin. This is like a little bit newer thing for me. Yes. Very good game. Okay, I missed the the one who says 6-hour stream. Let's strap in and let's just get ready for some 6 hours. Yeah, I don't play. Yeah, I don't play top sadly. But look at me now. Look at me now. I cannot believe I'm actually going through all of them. I don't know if other people did this. Maybe I'll feel real someday. I feel like the most of them is actually him being really real with himself, which is really sad. He was himself, the most horrible creature he could imagine. You see, it's getting more depressive. Well, I'm here now. Yeah, we're all here now. This must be a reason for it though. His terrible secret, he kept it well. I beat the game. You know what, soon? Halloween. I'm gonna play the Little Nightmares too. That's like on my high list to actually play it on stream. So.
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means. Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it.
Yeah, that's what I was
And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one.
Almost there. I have seen everything. I have traveled the world. I have never told anyone. I wish there was notes in the real world. Become one with the spiraling nonsense. Oh yeah, the Little Nightmares 3, yeah. There's so much. Oh. Downward, keep digging.
In each of his games, after exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on.
Does this puzzle have a solution? Oh my god, I have been here for literally an hour. What the fuck do I do? Help! Help! This doesn't make sense. The second door won't open. Developers answers.
And because there's this dark area between the doors, a space between spaces, before you move on, you get to pause. Just for a moment, a few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and connect the pieces together. To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
How do we leave notes? Oh lord. Are you there? Please say something. It can't be anything. I just need to say something. Talk to me, please. Why are you having so much difficulty to speak? Speak, 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 speak. Let us speak, speak. Speak. May to June. Porn stars die
Okay,
too.
this one's tough. It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Okay. I would just want to see before. Oh. Oh, wow.
See, like, this is it. The whole game.
Interesting.
And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway. Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
Uh-huh. Oh. What furniture ought to go in the center of the room? Oh. How about TV surrounds? Huh? Oh. Okay. Okay, now what about along the wall of the room? Let's put a huge picture of horse. I'd really like a washing machine. 10 stoves line up along the wall. Stoves! That's how I do in Minecraft. Okay. I think we should light up this room a bit. A skylight. Full ceiling window. Let's open this baby up. I think of 10 times 12 request electric 6-inch soft LED ceiling lights with a fluorescent trim. We'll put live Tesla coils in each corner. Yeah. 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 And a table. You need a table. Who are you? Where exactly are you doing this from? I'm pretty sure none of my choices are making any difference. Tables are invented in 1935. I don't think this should make any... Oh, okay.
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
Oh, Jacksepticeye? He
So,
probably
okay,
will.
he throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
Hello, please walk forward. This guide will enable you to escape any prison environment. Follow the instructions carefully. Take care of what you remember each time. First, click on this table. Good. Go over the photo frame and click to turn it lightly. Now, turn the floor lamp in this room off and then turn it back on. Now go to the left side sofa, move it a little bit. Finally, touch the shelf. That's it! In a real prison, the escape will now open. Return to the start to be taken back to your prison. Oh my god, okay. Return.
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape. Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside. Let me just blink you real quick through a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them. Personally, I think it's awful to watch this. To see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on? But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop. That particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going, and then he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
Is it like a telephone booth? No? It is. Oh. Oh. Hello? Who is this? Hey, it's me! I'm you from after you escaped the prison. You're me? So you were trapped in this prison too? Yep, I was in the furniture maze.
It's a conversation. And so this is what Coda wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows. But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself. You know, all of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
Yep, I was in the furniture maze. Yep, I was in the escape tutorial. Yep, I was in the reverse prison. I'll say the furniture. That's where I am right now. Oh, I'm so glad to know that I get out eventually. What it's like to escape. Actually, I'm already forgetting what being in the prison was like. It's strange, but in a way, I kind of miss being in the prison. It feels like completely still and wildly in the motion at the same time. Do you feel any different? Sometimes I'm scared I'll get out and that things will be exactly the same as before. No, I'm really the same person now as back then. It actually does change. I don't feel like the same person at all. Oh, good. That's so nice to hear. That makes me feel really happy. It just kind of does that, you know? I'm still me, but not somehow. It's hard to describe. Remember to enjoy being who you are right now. It won't last. I'll say, I won't be that negative. Wait, if you're me, then did you get a call from another version of you when you were trapped? Oh. No, I think I'll be honest. I'm the first person. Then, can you tell me how to get out? Maybe I can come find you. What do I have to do? To get out, all you have to do is be sincere. To get out, you need to tell me how you feel right now. To get out, just talk with me for a bit. What? That will free me? How does that work? Listen, you can't know until you're out, but I promise it works. Just be sincere. It will make sense. I don't know. Sincere about what? That's exactly what you need to figure out in order to escape.
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice?
August 2009.
So what would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself? To me, this environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the two doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
A spilled ink? Well, my goodness, I'm glad as all heck that you showed up. Though I might be having to clean this entire house all by myself, and right miserable that would have been. Everyone knows lonesome hands make lousy
You'll notice that
homes.
the quality of the art is a step up from previous games, including this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
Don't worry about me. A place this nice, I'll be glad to stay all night. A lousy homes make homeowners. Are we cleaning this whole place? Well, now you just might be getting a little ahead of yourself there, no? Why don't we start cleaning and then you decide whatever you could do it all night? I'll finish up here. In the meantime, you could please clear the table. Much nicer. That's the table I want to see. Now would you please run into the bathroom and make the bed? Yes, of course. Don't you straight up the ragalala? The little details matter. Do you enjoy being a house cleaner? How do you end up doing this job? It's been a long time since I've seen you. I've seen the house this messy. I'll say this. A friend dragged me along at the time when I was particularly desperate for cash. Turns out I never felt so good doing something for money in my whole life. Never did like cleaning my own home. I might get some demons I ain't ready for to face yet. Oh, speaking of demons, someone's put this couch in all mess. Would you come out and straighten these pillows here? Of course. Reminds me of a movie. The particular movie or the like general movie? Oh dear, it looks like someone spilled a drink over the couch. Maybe mop that as long as they are over there. Wait, by the couch. Oh, this. I feel compelled to share an incredibly cheesy personal insight. You okay with that? Make it especially cheesy. No. Okay. No, it was stupid, sorry. Never mind. Hey, these dishes need to be washed. Why don't you come do that? I have a specific movie in mind, but I only remember the vibe and the scene, not the name. You could try describe, maybe I will know. I'm not a movie kind of gal, but maybe I know. Last I checked the tub needed a cleaning. How about you scrub it down as best as you can? No need to be perfect, we all just human. Other much to be honest, just a specific room and vibe. Ah. Interesting. Are there still books scattered on the floor of the bedroom? If so, you put them back on the shelf.
After the intense set of prison games, this house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing. It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you, and eventually cohere into something meaningful.
Those chores ever end. But there's also a horror movie like this. Oh, no. Darling, let me tell you something. Your house is only as difficult to clean as you are. If you're finding the work hard, maybe you have a bit of housekeeping to do before you come to work. Huh, and here I go to another lecture.
I know that Coda really liked this game. Of all of his work, actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of a few months where he was like grossly happy all the time, just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
Earlier when I said I had a really cheesy thought, I was going to say that it occurs me to that one's house is a lot like one's soul. You take care of it and it takes care of you. Don't know why I felt so weird saying it. I get it, that's a weird thing to say to someone just met. Yeah, you're right, that's pretty cheesy. But there's a bit of truth in it, no? So, housekeeping. Let's keep doing this. Books, would you please clean up the books? Thanks. Oh goodness, the spillers over the couch are really
I'm glad he
nice.
made this. I'm glad he found some peace.
Question.
But,
Did you
of course,
this?
it
Oh.
can't last.
Oh.
The music stops, your companion is gone, it's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive. Which is the whole point of the puzzle doors, right? That sooner or later you have to pick up and move. I really thought that was the point of it.
September 2009. Items you love.
This
and the
one
members
gets a
on.
bit goofy.
Okay. Why did you come here today? Was it to improve your life? Was it to get a better job? Was it to make your relationship more meaningful? No. You came here to become perfect. This workshop is going to teach you how to be perfect. I want your friends, the people in your life, to look at you and think, wow, this person is a better human being than I am. Right now, who do you think about that way in your life? Who do you know who is so well developed as a person that they make you feel disgusted with yourself? Compared to whom you feel useless, selfish, ungrateful. I intend to make you into that person. Perfection is within your grasp. And the question is not how to do we do it, but how do we do it effortlessly. This is easy. It's
About
so
halfway
easy.
through the game,
It's so
the perspective
easy.
shifts.
Being perfect is effortless. Oh shit. This is the key how I achieve it with no effort.
And you
back
play
at
as
This is
the
literally
teacher.
college.
And suddenly, you discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
No, it's someone. Ah. No. Well, let me tell you right now, if it isn't effortless, then it's not the right answer. Oh, thank goodness all of you perceive me as being wise and intelligent. Oh, I can choose the other stuff. Do you understand that you won't be happy until you love me? This is for you. Ew, I'm the like a cis. Gross. Is this true? The Fontaine Arc quest with child. The whale is coming. Seek only one thing. What is easiest, simplest path forward. There is no truth. There is no path. Haha, just kidding. Anyone wants to do some. See how. What if I'm not a good teacher? Do what is easiest, do what is simplest, feel what is true. Nothing, no one. It's coming for you, it's going to destroy you. Everyone run! Run! Oh, I clicked accidentally the second.
I fell pretty hard for this one. I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have. To assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human.
The lamp.
I think about this game a lot these days.
Ugh, the Sunday pulls.
This one took a lot longer than all the others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one. That's
Interesting.
twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this, and it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
Oh wow. Like a theater, yeah. Oh. Oh shit! Alright, the performance is beginning. Places, please. In this scene, you'll be playing as me. We are at the gathering of professionals. First, you'll start out leaning against this wall. Good, stay right there. The woman across the room in this chair is a professional photographer of animals. It's your dream to photograph animals professionally. This is your one chance to learn something from her, to gain something to succeed. Go on, say something to her. Hello? Hello? That's it? That's not a conversation. You need to actually converse with her, being a human being. Do it again. I'm super scared right now. I like you. Here are all my hopes and dreams. Oh, this is the stage in Fontaine. No, that's not what I said to her at all. You're completely missing the tone of the conversation. I was reserved, but I knew what I wanted. I was confident. For some reason, it was just that one moment, but I was confident. Maybe it's just you need a better feel of some settings. There are a lot of people around us. I'll give you some props to work with. These cones that bounce when you can touch. They represent the people nearby. Now talk to her. You must have worked really hard to get where you are. I bet you learned to... Oh. What are the sacrifices you had to make? Oh, I'll be normal. You're messing things all again. You'll freak out if the conversation gets personal that quickly. Do you not realize how important that was for me? I'll never get another opportunity like this again. I want to try something. Oh. Try stepping back from the stage. Okay. Oh, prison again. Oh. Oh yes, now this is working.
The game ends with this eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person, to bring him closer. But what can you do? After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
Damn. June 2010. Mobius Strip. To play this game properly, you must keep your eyes closed. Click to begin the game. What's going on? Help, I'm blind. I can't see anything. What's going on? Someone get help! Chlorine, quick to pose. I didn't see what he said. Oh, please someone talk to me. Please tell me how to solve this. Please don't let this be forever. Be quiet and help me with the oh! What's going on? Help, I can't see anything.
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise.
Not me,
And there is a solution, by the way.
I didn't even close the eyes. I was like, everyone else is blind? Oh. 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 No! Shonglai, no! The doors. Ah! It's over again. I didn't realize, yeah, this is my... I didn't realize... Oh, there's someone up there. Help, I'm blind. it just goes and on and on. For how long? Oh. The truth. The only way is to speak to something. I'm bursting with a creative energy. Oh. Fuck! I just realized what I need to do. I'll go this way, it seems shorter, even though I went the other way, which was longer, and I should have gone to that door because it will take me shorter way, but it's okay. Let's pick something honest. I can't keep making these. Yes, that's it. That's the truth. Oh. Oh.
Like I said, I was getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
I can't figure out how to say the thing. I thought it was going to be easy. I'm stuck in it.
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
December 2010. Hello? Where does this island came from? How do I get out of here? Hello, is anyone there? Is that a person? How lovely. It's been a long time since I talked to anyone. What's wrong? You look lost. I'm completely out of the ideas. When I try to create, I feel empty. I have nothing left to give it to my work. Oh no. What happened? Did something change? There was a machine that kept me going, and it stopped. I'm trying to find this engine that used to protect me to start it again. Wait, you're looking for a machine? I think I know where it is. It isn't far. What? We have to make it. You have to take me to it. I need to see it. I know why it stopped. I can do that.
If the last game featured Coda talking explicitly about his creative frustrations, this one turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
Come along, I'll show it to you.
Because from my perspective at the time and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was. He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
Yeah.
You can't talk yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
You have to say that your work is fun and easy. You have to say that game development is simple and you're joyous and that you love it 100% of the time. Okay, making this game is simple. Ah, that feels wonderful. Why did the walls just crumble? Why did I feel so awful when I said that? Don't worry about it. Just keep talking. Keep saying the creation is easy. It is easy, it never stops. When I make games, I feel completely energized.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy to me. I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like, video games are not worth this amount of suffering.
Every time I make something, I feel just better about myself. Perfect.
This is someone I really cared about. And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
Patience, you have to trust me. I promise this will work. Please continue. Pain breathes effortlessly off me. Any sacrifice made for the work 100% of the time always pays off eventually.
I don't know. This is what I felt at the time. I don't know how else to explain it. I wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop. But it didn't stop. After finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
May 2011. The Machine. Ma'am, glad to see you arrive safely. We captured the machine. It's waiting for you now. You can begin the interrogation whenever you like. I intend to be quick. Very good. Just be warned that someone called the press, so we might have a bit of attention to this one. Also, one more thing that you should know about the machine. Oh Lord. What did you do? How did you capture the machine?
And of course, it's the machine.
You stopped. You stopped feeding us. Your work was keeping us alive. Your work is keeping us. Those people out, they can you imagine the pain you put them through? It was only because of your creations that you put through. Oh no, make it through every day. How could we possibly go back to trusting you to do this job? Oh no. So, here's what needs to be happen. You need to go out and apologize to them. We have to admit to the people that you are allowed them to suffer. I've been so long. Apologize for leaving. No, nothing. Think carefully. I know how to hurt you. I have seen the thing you fear. No, nothing. Alright then, I will apologize to the people on your behalf. My followers, my friends. My friends. It falls on me to deliver the bad news. I have a troubling revelation. The machine will not apologize to us. The machine refused to admit that they deliberately hurt us. Will not apologize to us. But this is not important. We are stronger than it thinks we are. We will find a way to live without it. We do not need its games. Let us pay it retribution. Let us show it that we are not the failures. Retribution. Follow me. We will destroy the machine. Follow me. We will destroy everything that machine has created. Maybe creating? I don't know. Ach, the theater. Oh! Oh! Surprise Valorant. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Oh no.
So now the work is becoming self-destructive. And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that Code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation. And so, as I'm thinking this, I realize that I could be the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for him? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral? Would it give him confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning back into his work? So I started showing Coda's work to people. I took this one, and the islands which you just played, the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions. And the great part is that they really loved his games. You know, the point of it all was just to give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work. There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
Down your weapon. Oh no.
can you see why I felt like this was the right thing to do?
I cannot
Because it's
do
the thing
anything
that
else.
I always feel like I need, to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When someone really connects with a thing that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better. And I got to give that very same feeling to my friend. I did something, I really felt like I'd done something good, like I was a good person. I felt like there was a friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it. If I could give him this gift, maybe I could fix the problem. When they told me how much they enjoyed his games, it was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling. It made me feel so happy, so beautifully, beautifully happy. So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while. So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. And so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's. This one is called The Tower, and to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made. So let's take a look.
The tower.
And this is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world. It's a very cold game. This room actually has a maze in it.
Oh.
Except that all the walls of the maze are invisible.
Oh.
And then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise. So the experience is really miserable.
Yeah.
The game goes beyond not being meant to be played. It actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all. But I do want to show you the rest of the level, so when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Okay. Thank you.
And to be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever. I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end. But that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze? The only way past this challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code. Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me, because it's the opposite of everything else that Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me, except a lot of my time. If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move on.
Ah! Next! No! I have to scroll back. There we go.
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door, meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first two challenges and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress.
Damn.
And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem. But I can open this door for you, so let me do that. Was I a failure for not understanding this game? I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why. I remember, it's June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time, and as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have no idea who this person is. It wasn't the guy I knew, it wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them... I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't.
Yeah, I was also wondering what the 3 dots meant. We saw them 2 times, 3 times?
I just felt so strongly that if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me. But he stopped and left, and it felt somehow like I had failed. Where did I screw up?
Dear Davey, thank you for your interest in my games. I need to ask you
I'm
not
the
to
reason
speak
that
to
you
me.
stopped making games, aren't I? It's because of what I did. I poisoned it for you. I don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt... it felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable.
I wonder at times whether you think I'm making these games for you. You infected my personal space, that it's possible.
And the people who played them, they treated me like I was important. They really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work, I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
I did begin to plant solutions in my work somewhere hidden between the games. If there was an answer, a meaning, would it make you any happier? Would you stop taking my games and showing them to people against my wishes? Giving them something that is not yours to give, violating the boundary that keeps me safe. Would you stop changing my games? Stop adding lampposts to them? Would you simply
And then you
let me-
stopped, and I didn't have anything left to show people. I just had to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all. Nothing. Less than nothing. What does that mean?
When I'm around you, I'm physically ill. You desperately need something and I cannot give it to you. I literally do not have it. Struggling to come up with the new ideas is not making me depressed. Low points are just a part of the process. The fact that you think I'm frustrated or broken says more about you than about me. I realize that this doesn't make sense to you just yet. Which is fine, you're not my problem to solve. But I hope that one day it clicks and that you make a peace with the thing that you're wrestling.
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
Finally see what I'm talking about. Don't say anything.
That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work, is because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please, I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in. I mean, is something wrong with me? Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again, like I'm an addict. There has to be something wrong with me. Can I apologize? What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, start making games again. Please help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
Epilogue. Very interesting. I don't know what to say.
More love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more. It's like a disease. Solution. I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed. Maybe he just likes making prisons. Even now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you. If I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, What would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like. What now? I think I need to go. And I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for, and so I'm just gonna... Okay.
Maybe it's just us, huh? Just me. Oh lord. I didn't know this was gonna be like really sad. But like, to be honest, Koda is right. The dude shouldn't have done that if that was like his personal work. To be honest, I forgot. You forgot? Oh lord. Ah! Well, enter. Oh, there's... okay. I was like... I forgot the game was so intense. Oh. Well, it's okay. It's is this what really happened, or is it like just a story that someone created? Because if this is a real thing, then it is pretty devastating. It sounds like it's really convincing. No one knows. Oh shit, that's even worse. Cause yeah. Not even Kevin knows. It is pretty pretty sad. If it's really the story, if it's really like oh no, there's the thing to sacrifice for other people, the lighting thing. It's pretty sad because, like, you know, it's hard to admit that you were the problem. Like, it's one thing someone tells you that you're a problem, like Koda did to the person who's like telling us all of the stuff. But the other thing is to admit, and I think that was also the hard thing for the dude. And I don't know. Boop. Am I gonna float? Yeah, I'm descending. Some theorize Koda is actually himself. It does make sense, but then he did say that he met up with the Koda person, right? But that can also doesn't have to mean anything, yeah. Oh, that's beautiful though. I feel like Koda is not the same person though. I don't know. If it's a genuine story, I feel like it is between two people. It feels too... I don't know. Is that it? For R.
Turn back from this cave. You said, let
This
me
project would not have been
prove that
possible without
I'm
the following
brave.
individuals.
Let me keep going.
Jesus? Jesus.
But the cave goes for
Turn back.
miles
Written by
and
before by
miles and miles.
Without Jesus, amen.
And you're so tired, but I know that you're strong. So turn back, turn back.
Damn. That was actually sad. I didn't cry. It is really... Ugh. Wow, we finished the game. We did. But... At what point? That's my stream. The game is really, really interesting, and I was like in between. Like, I didn't want to ask prematurely. Like, is this real? Because like it sounded real, right? The very beginning, he's talking. He's like, "Oh, there's a friend that created this game," and I'm like, "Wow, okay, okay." And then as the game progressed, you're like, "Oof, oh, the thing's getting like you can see like." Pretty much not early in the game, but like some things I've seen already. Like I was like, Coda is not doing the best, but yeah, she plays one game that isn't Genshin. It's the 10 sad game. She never playing Word again. Never. I was waiting for a game that make you cry at 2 a.m. and I randomly walked into it. Wait, what was that game? I kind of forgot. Which? Oh, it was no. I don't know which. Oh. When Media played the game on the stream. And me entering the stream like randomly and I'm like, why are you crying? Like she's sobbing on the stream. Oh, I love that. I hope we have a clip of that. What was the game? I cannot remember what was the game. I don't know if it was... No, it wasn't Life is Strange. But, wait, what was it? No, it was something... No. It was like, Oh, Red Strings Club. I genuinely remember just... It was like early days of me and Mehdi, like, knowing each other, I think. I entered the stream and I'm like... I woke up and I'm like, why? I couldn't sleep, so I checked you're still streaming. I'm like, why are you still streaming? And Maddie's crying, sobbing. And I'm like, oh, what the hell are you? But yeah, really interesting. I kind of want to Google about it. Maybe someone got some answers. I want to know. I cannot just... This cannot be just a mystery. I mean, I want to know. I wanna know if it's true. I wanna. Anyway, I'm waiting for my moment. Yeah, I cried actually. It was not that much of a cry, but I did almost cry at the Planet of Lana actually. I actually almost cried there. I mean, it was like almost tears, but it was like I was like having like a little. Unfortunately, there is no answer. This game is 9 years old and we still don't know. I need the answers. One day I shall bribe Nora to put onions next to your screen. I'll take this as a win because I gifted you the game. I do have the VOD. I think I put all the VODs of me playing that game on my YouTube VOD channel. I think I put all of them. So like the last one, Stanley Parable next. Yeah, the thing is, I did play like a similar game to this. I don't have the Stanley. I want to check. I said one time on the stream, but I forgot the name of it. It was similar to this. It was just puzzle game. It was like you're trapped in this castle and you puzzle, and the dude is talking to you also. And it's so funny. It was so funny. I was like laughing so much, but I was playing on my own and I cannot remember. Damn, I have to sit out the spoilers now, but yes, do it. Nah, it's okay. I don't know when will I do it. I have to buy the game first. I don't have it. I just want to say the name of the game, but I kind of forgot. I'm trying to get it. Yeah, I cannot. When did I bought it? It was the last year I played it. Stanley Parable is funny. I have the game. I wonder if I can share with you. Oh, yeah, you can share like a family share. I remember that my brother did that when I was like really young, before I got my own Steam. Which is 1 hour, so do it in 1 hour. But the thing is, I have 3,333 games. Oh my god. Is it the Looker? Yeah, the Looker game. This is such a funny game. My god. I would recommend everyone to play this one. The Looker. I don't know how much it is on Steam, but it is pretty nice. We'll try some, yeah. Ah. No. Wait, how is it expensive? The Stanley Parable. Ooh, it is. At least the new family share only works in the same country though. I found out today. That's not fair. That is actually not fair. Oh, it is on my wish list. Oh, it is, but it's expensive. I will wait for it to drop the price then. Or I can I'll be like, pretty please ask my brother to buy the game for me. Or, I mean, he will never do that. I never ask him for anything. But I'm like, you could play it and then you can family share it with me for my stream. I don't know if he knew that I was streaming like early in. I don't know if he still knows that I'm streaming, so it would be weird for me to say it. I'm like, please, brother, I took care of your cat one time. At least I wasn't able to accept an invite, and it told me because I was in different countries, so... But it doesn't hurt you if you try. Yeah, we can try, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. There are some... I have a lot of, like, games that might not be that long. I have the game To the Moon, and I know it's sad. I remember it, people saying it's sad. I don't think I'll play that one on stream. I will cry on my own. Firewatch, I played. There's a Road 96, which is like similar to Firewatch, that I have. Mercy just also hates me, who knows? Hates Germans. Spirit Fairwen? What the hell is that? Sniper is about 2 or 2.5. Oh, that's nice. That's okay though. I only have the base game though, not deluxe. That's also okay. I kind of just want to see what is it about. Yeah, you should play it, damn it. Oh, I have the query. The query should be good for Halloween, but it's so long now. May stream one whole stream just the query. Oh yeah, I have Before Your Eyes game, which is like, I'll have to, if I play this game, I have to put this camera in front of me, which would be difficult because this monitor is too close to me. I think. Because they are capturing your eyes movement kind of thing. The query is like 7 to 8 hours. Hey, that's like a 1 hour conquest. I could do it. No, I cannot. I can do it in maybe few streams, like parts. Yeah, there are some games. Also, I was like thinking if I should stream one day the Tomb Raider. I was like a Tomb Raider Lara Croft geek. I loved the game so much. I played so much. I knew all the like a little cheat things you can do in the game. It's my personal thing, and I was like, should I stream that? But also like, should I just gatekeep it? Because like it's so personal to me. Specifically 3 of them, like the Legend, Anniversary, and the Underworld. Other are not that specific. I meant to having you're quite free. We only have Honkai story now. True. What about this though? You can technically just get one and be done with it. Oh. Rise of Tomb Raider. We are really loading up Dusty Soul save. Okay, maybe not that one. But like I loved Legend and Anniversary. Those 2 are like my main bitches. And then the Underworld was like also nice. Yeah. I'll have to see. I have Benty and the Ink Machine, but I'm scared to play that game. I kinda don't wanna. I have Night in the Woods. I have so much like a good potential games to stream. Night in the Woods is the game that I watched Jacksepticeye playing it, but I forgot the ending. I genuinely cannot remember that game. I remember how they look like. I know it's like about... No, I actually don't know what it's about. I just remember you can like play or sing in the band or something. I forgot everything about it too. Yeah, I was gonna send Rita the family show invite, but maybe I do that after stream because it may crash your PC. Yeah, we can try it after I'm done. We'll be done soon. Unravel 2, which is like seems like a really cozy game. Okay, there are some games. Skyrim. It takes 2 friends. It takes 2 friends pass. The Backrooms. Why do I have that? Anyways. I did go through your games to find beginner's guide. Oh. Because I completely forgot I had it. Sea of Thieves. Should I play Sea of Thieves on stream? Okay. We can see. We can definitely like check out for the future what we can play. I'm not ready for the Poppy Playtime next year. I will actually literally cry. Thank God it's the last one. Sea of Thieves, I think I'd rather die, yeah. Yeah. Phasma when? We could do Phasma. I want to redeem Dead by Daylight. Oh! You wanna play Dead by Daylight? We could do that. I'll have to check, I'll have to come back when you sent me some stuff about it. So, I kinda wanna be Lara Croft. I might sacrifice that. Yeah, we can definitely play Dead by Daylight. We'll find time. There's so much. Oh my god, tell me why. Oh my god, that game, that that goddamn game that I streamed. I don't know how I felt about it. It was so weird at the end. It was nice, but... When does your college start again? I didn't hear. Oh, it should start like in the beginning of October. Wait, what's the day in the 1st October? Wait, let me check. October Tuesday. Like, it's like starts of the October, but like 2 first weeks are like not that much intense, because like it's just like a introduction to the new stuff, blah blah. Why can't it be November? I know. I sure might want to ask you for the one day for Phasma, but I don't know. Oh yes, of course. Ask me, damn it, please. Ask whenever you want. I would gladly jump into Phasma. I like to be a sacrifice when I don't have to carry my own stuff, you know? It's really nice. I enjoy that. Now Spooky Month planning will be wrecked. It will be so... It will be... I'll have to The thing is, the archery thing is gonna be also... I mean, sometimes I can sacrifice on the archery, right? I don't have to go to every archery. I could be like, today is a streaming day, and not come to archery. It's okay. It's okay if I miss one time. Or few. But we'll see. The fact that you have Apex Legends in your Steam is funny to me. I have that? Yeah, I think it was because of a certain person that yeah. I think. I don't remember. I never played it. I think I want to see you try Security Breach. Security Breach? I'm scared. I'm scared of that game. What do you mean? 64 gigabytes? Whew. Oh yeah, it's like a whole map thing. It's not like a Five Nights at Freddy's. You actually explore there. I could try it, but I'm scared of it. I never even played the Five Nights at Freddy's, like the original. Like, not the original. I mean, everything is original, but... There are more We Were Here games? Yes! Yeah. We only played one. Me and Medi. We haven't tried the others. Medi? We were so good last time. They have like 3 or 4, I think. Oh wow. How many of these are those bitches gonna be stuck somewhere? The way I still cannot, the moment I sacrifice myself. I could have killed Medi, but I sacrificed myself. So yeah. Medi, I hope you're happy. If I'm stuck with Rita, I don't mind. Stop. Wait, let me oh. It doesn't. Okay. Oh my god, funny thing, right? I was uploading the VODs. I just want to mention that because I don't think it influenced that much on... I haven't checked actually, I just got the mail. So when I was playing the summer event, at one moment, when we met Skara, right? Wait. We met Skara, and I think Kevin jokingly put the sound alert of like a careless whisper. I think that's what you did. And because of that, I got the email saying that I have a copyrighted music in my VOD, and I completely forgot about it. I was like, what? I'm like, what are you talking about? And then I'm like, and then I remember that it's like just written down like careless whisper. George Michael. But it's a popular sound redeem. Yeah. So I was like, okay. No, it was on YouTube, not on Twitch, if you're confusing. But I don't think it's still on my... everything is okay, so... YouTube is way more strict though. Yeah. It's YouTube, not Twitch. Twitch is okay, Twitch didn't do anything. Cheap as YouTube. Yeah, but everything is fine. Like, they cannot... Yes! Earn money from my 13 subscribers for my VODs. Oh god. But yeah, that's I think I will post this one also because of the game, but I might cut it off because like the first, I mean I could post the whole thing because like Genshin, I guess. I hope they enjoy the money they made off the 8 views. That's what I'm saying, like they gain nothing. But you know what, good for them. You can make it just beginner guide. I could make it. 4 hours. Oh, it's gonna be 5 hours stream. That's gonna be well to download, but we did have tech trouble. Oh yeah, I could cut off those stuff and make it just that. I did that. I want to do that for like all of the stuff, but I got lazy and then I just got upload the whole VODs. Because like some VODs are really, really long. I'm like, no. I can't do that. My Premiere cannot actually handle that. And my sanity too. But it's okay. But we did it! I was a variety streamer for a moment. I'm proud. And the thing is, I don't know when I'm gonna do the next stream. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. It's just there for archiving. Yeah, literally. So it's completely okay. But yeah, I don't know. I'm proud of it too. You did great. Nah, thank you. Now it's like the question, the next stream. I might do the Saturday surprise variety stream. True. Maybe it's gonna be the next also. No, it won't. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I'll think about it. I'll have to think about it. I don't know. And I'll have to see the schedule of the archery. Tomorrow I have it at 9 p.m. It's not 8 p.m. It's later. So if that's like the every archery for now, I'll. Oof. You may have 3,333 games to choose from. Woo! I'm so excited to scroll. I remember one time when I was checking. I want to buy you a game one time, and I went to your wish list because you have a lot of games on the wish list. My Steam froze multiple times and crashed, and I couldn't get through the wish list. 90% of them are garbage, but yes, yeah. My Steam crashed. Multiple. Yeah, that's why I reduced it. Good. So I know in the future. Because it was hard. It was hard. 90% are just father I used to buy the games. Oh, I want. How much you have on there? Oh my god, Kevin. At one point I had 400, 500. It was like, I think mine is already massive with 555. What the hell is wrong with you guys? Genuinely. I don't think I have a lot. Right? Yeah, I have 58. That's nice. And I think half of them are like the games that I'm not even interested anymore. Ah! Since Investigation is out? And it's on sale, but it's still expensive. It's really expensive. I cannot get that. But that's what I wanted to play on the stream, actually. Because I love investigation and stuff. Like when I'm listening to true crimes or like a Criminal Minds watching. I love guessing and trying to conclude the answers. So this is like... it seems so fun. Thing is, I didn't actually want those games. I just put them on the visual so I can use them to buy other games. They're escape room games. Oh. Yeah, the escape room. I also want to try that. But I think it's like... The one that I saved... I don't know if I saved that one. Is like you can do the multiplayer. But then like... It's like... Who will figure it out first kind of thing. And that makes me like competitive. To be fair, I often just wishlist indie games, even if I might not want to play them, just because I heard from devs that Steam wishlists are actually extremely helpful for them to have more discoverability. Oh, so I just wishlist the heck out of the indie games. Oh, that's really cute and nice. I didn't know that. I actually didn't know that. I don't have a lot. Most of the games are puzzle games for me. Oh, Uncharted. I wanna play Uncharted so badly. I watched, I think, Jacksepticeye playing it, and I love adventure games, I guess. I think I got it from Lara Croft. I could play I had like a sorts of weird games on my wishlist for that reason. There were even the Silverberg Straight People game. Straight games, oh my god. But I just want their trading cards drops so I can sell them on the market and make a profit, which I use to buy new games I want. That's so interesting. Damn. Yeah. Damn. Well, I'll have to think about stuff. For now, I'm just, well, poor people gotta hustle. Aww. Aww. Can you join your group and learn how about your trade secrets? Teach us your ways. Oh my god. Oop. My stand thing is not doing well, by the way. The little update on it. Like the thing that I pierced it through, it's working, but it's also not working. It's not as effective as it used to be years ago since they changed how it works now, but I'm still making steam money passively. Okay. That's really nice. Yeah, my... Yeah, I'll have to fix it off the stream. I don't know, it's a bit crooked. But yeah. Tomorrow, I have archery. Saturday, maybe, possibly, we'll see. I don't know if I want to do the Emily story quest. I was thinking doing like Emily and then next week Honkai. But then I'm like, if I don't know what's gonna be on the schedule for the Honkai next week. Like, how am I gonna fit it if the schedule? Low messages for 999 character quests. I have so many of them. Chop chop, Maddie. Chop chop. It's actual value of 800 euros. Then I might consider. Actual value is however much 3.3k games is. God damn. God damn. Also, wait. I mean, I'm not gonna raid anyone. There's no way. After I'm done with this stream, I'll go eat something and... I don't know. Exist. Wait, why can I not see? Shoto is not streaming. God damn it. I have someone to raid. It's mom. I'm a tired bitch. Go sleep. Go sleep immediately now. I will also skedaddle. I mean, Alex is streaming. He's playing Minecraft, but I could maybe raid Alex because she raided me once, right? But I didn't raid her back, and our time zones are never the same. So I will raid her just that, but I will lurk because I haven't said hi to her. I have to do my Duolingo. Do your Duolingo. We could, yeah. Thank you for socials. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, stretch. Ah, thank you, Naivara. Stretching. I can get out of the clothes. I've been in this clothes since the mall and stuff, and I have to clean it. It's full of Meadows hair because, well, hairdressing. But yeah, I would do the hydrate like a second too late. Aww. Thank you for stream. Thank you for being here and actually watching something else that I played. I appreciate it. And thank you for being from the beginning also, the Genshin and stuff. I don't know. I sent you the invite for the Steam family, except it was your end stream. Okay, I will. I don't know when it's gonna be the next stream. I have no idea. Maybe Saturday, maybe even Sunday. But yeah, we're gonna rate Alex. Also, prop to my whole building for not giving up, because we didn't lose the electricity while I was playing the game. So that's also really nice. I'm genuinely happy for that. Ah, yes, you can use the raid. I don't know what else to say. The slurp. The kissy kiss. Take care of yourself. Please stay hydrated. Okay, you're amazing as always. Okay, just remember that. I'm trying to get something really nice from this sad game that we played, but yeah, just be nice to everyone. I don't know what to say. Oh my god! Okay! Oh, okay, someone's on the roll today. Gee Louis. As you should. But yeah. Talk to you in Discord and I'll see you on the next stream, which I don't know when. But maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. I'll keep you updated on Discord. So, yeah. Thank you everyone once again. And I'll pinch you now, because I have been doing that now for some reason. I'm pinching until I'm raiding. Sunday on March 7th. Leave. Bye bye. Take care. Mwah, mwah. Oh my